What was the book I said taught me so much about life? One of my favorites? Let me think. There's like a list of them. There's like a list of books that have taught me a lot. Yeah, specifically about life? Oh, it made me smarter than any other book. Okay, let me think about that. Because that sounds like something I would say. I'm trying to think what book that would be. There's like several books that I've read that have really, really changed my life. Like, very much so. All right, so let's get into this first game. It's Jason in the top left, Applejuice in the bottom right. I'll get right back to you that on that Lex Luthor Vandross. I'm like brainstorming right now while I cast this.
Donated $3.33.
I'll have to look through my Kindle library.
Literally the worst of all fish. It's the Protoss of the fish world. I'd rather chew on rocks than eat salmon.
Oh, that's the craziest thing you ever said, Jambulance. Oh my god, you have so many bad takes. Dude, if you ate my wife's salmon that she cooks with dill and lemon, you would be like, wow, that is magical. It is magical. It's just so, so, so good. Barf on my wife. There's no way. There's no way. Like, all my kids love it. I love it. I literally choose it. Every time I get to choose dinner, that's what I choose. My wife's not even really a fan of salmon. She'll eat like a little tiny bit and be like, I don't really like it. Otherwise, I'd have it every fucking week. This explains so much about you and your family. My God, so funny. Oh, shit. Anyways, it's, I love it. And there's several different types of fish I do like. But, I'm not very adventurous as far as seafood goes. That's for sure. All right. Anyways, yeah, we're doing some StarCraft 2. Okay. Woo. Well, anyways, I'm actually, my brain is super stuck thinking of the most impactful books right now. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it. I'm gonna get this answer for you, Lex Luthor Vandross. I love talking about books and shit. So now I'm like my whole brain is working on this right now. Anyways, just a light Reaper here from Jason. He's thrown down the bunker. You know, it's a good move. I like it when Terrans do this. I think it's a pretty high quality move overall. You know, slows down the mining. You get more than 16 workers on minerals during this time, so you're definitely costing some money from Protoss. They have to send the probes up to the main, stuff like that. They have to build a battery and kind of stay on this side and clean it up. It's really annoying. So a nice move here from Jason to start. But Applejuice is quite a good Protoss player. So he knows how to deal with this. See, you make the battery, you start putting some damage down. I think you're actually supposed to walk up and hit, I was going to say walk up and hit that SCV. Because it has to pop out to repair sometimes and there's only one. So you just slowly but surely kill the SCV. All right, misses there. That's fine. It's almost completely pointless to hit the Reapers themselves. But you do want to continually retarget that. So he's actually going to kill this overall. Oh, no. That was a mistake. That was a mistake by Applesauce. Like, he definitely should have taken one more shot there. I believe it was exactly one Dragoon shot. Maybe it was two from death. Either way, that would have cost him 75 minerals if he had done that. Still loses 2 probes. So I think overall that was decent for Jason. Well, actually, that was quite good for Jason. If he had lost the bunker, I would say that was decent. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't super good. So, anyways, Blink and Robo, just a very standard follow-up here from Applejuice. Over on Jason's side, you know, going for the Raven, probably just for auto-turret harassment.
Kiro_Yoshikana cheered.
What's up, Kiro?
X1000, salmon should be moist, not dry. GLHF everyone.
Oh, for sure, for sure. I've never had it dry because I normally just eat what my wife makes. But yeah, it's legit so tasty. Thanks for the big tip, Kiro. Now, you know, the Cyclone out to help deal with some of this harassment. Looks like he won't really take too much here from this. Maybe we'll lose one SCV to the Adept. Good solid scout, though. He sees what's coming. He saw that Raven pop out, or at least he should have seen that Raven pop out. So, you know, he can think about those auto turrets that are going to be coming in. So, yep, Colossus Tech coming up very quickly after the Blink opener here. That's kind of interesting. You know, you don't necessarily have to do that. You could stay on the Blink Stalkers a bit longer. I like it, though. I like it, though. This looks like a build I would use, to be honest. Now, gonna put a little bit of pressure on. He does have his Prism on the way, but I don't think he's gonna really find damage. This is not a very committed build, right? Like, it's not like he's gone for 4 gates and is trying to bust him. He's going for a quick third. He's going quick forward. He's going quick Colossus Tech. So it's actually a pretty greedy build. This is more of trying to show Jason that he could deal damage and keep Jason back just a little bit more. Interesting, the path of this Prism makes me think he wants to do like maybe a 2 Adept warp in or maybe a Zealot warp in. Maybe some sort of pinning maneuver where the Stalkers slow down whatever comes out, but then he counters with like a warp in of Zealots in the main base. So I feel like what we're seeing here so far is slightly more solid, standard play from Jason, I guess. And then from Applejuice, like, I think that tactically he's playing really well. He's setting himself up with some good moves, some good options here for sure. A little bit overeager there. You know, you're still trying to sell it. You know, that's a big thing in StarCraft, is trying to sell what you want your opponent to think. Right? Like, hey, I could deal damage to you. I could deal damage to you. I could deal damage to you. And it's such a big part of the game that some people do it very purposefully thinking about it. Some people actually do it automatically, not understanding what they're doing just because they've seen pros do it. For instance, there's this funny thing where, like, you keep running in with Lings in StarCraft 1, and I'll make a bunker and people keep doing it. I'm like, dude, you're not luring anything because, you know, there's a bunker here. What the fuck are you doing? You're brain dead. Come on. But good moves from Applejuice. I think he's done a good job trying to get Jason to buy this. He's been pretty greedy here. Ooh, that Colossus is a little bit out of position. That could have been bad. And in fact, Jason, with the mines laid there and him just going up into the natural, one interesting move he's done. The force field, is that good or bad? It actually slows down, Applejuice's own units. Recalls the Stalkers into the main base. Not sure I'm a fan of that moment. Seems like Jason is going to be able to get in there. And yeah, that seems to be very, very good for Jason overall. He certainly he did better as far as army goes. And honestly, when you look at the worker count, that's really good for Jason. Now, these Zealots did get warped in from that prison. We were talking about that before. He had to save doing that until after the push was held. And it does a little bit, right? He gets like 4 workers here, so gets his worker count up in comparison a little bit. The Prism will be picked off. Nice pick off there by Jason, going into his Ghost Academy as well. Oh, I didn't notice. I guess I somehow I didn't see that when that was happening, that Jason targeted down, very quickly, the support bay. So has to remake that, but you know what? He has double forge going. He's getting his 4th Nexus. Applejuice is doing a lot of things well, but you can see his supply has been vastly eclipsed by Jason. Jason's up 40 army supply right now. If he is to move out, it's going to be hard to see how you can end up holding that. So yeah, double Colossus coming out. You know, Jason's going to miss his window here, because we're very, very close to Applejuice having enough that he should be able to keep everything alive during an attack. Honestly, I think as these two Colossi gets out and like one more warping around, he's basically safe. Because, like, you know, obviously if it's here it's a 20 supply advantage. That can be huge, right? 20 supply against 0 supply, wow, that's killer. 30 supply against 10 supply, that's killer too, right? But like 90 against 70, not so much, you know? He's got 3-4 Colossi. He's making Immortals. He's got High Templars. You know, his Psystorm's going to be done right around the time Jason gets over here. Now, this is an important moment because Jason is moving towards that 4th base. If he can hold that 4th base, that's the big moment here for Applejuice. Losing the 4th base and the army is death. Losing one is bad. Keeping both is amazing. But Jason does not push in. Does not push in. So 3-2 upgrades coming up now. Yeah, Jason's really given Applejuice a lot of time here to recover. I think he absolutely had a window where he could have really continued to put on damage. Maybe not necessarily killed him, but continue to put on damage for sure. That's a good, solid EMP right there. Jason's stimming in from both sides. And just having a killer engagement. Too bad that Applejuice kind of, as soon as he gets his shit together, he brings it out and loses it, unfortunately. So Jason should be able to just take this game from here. 70 supply advantage in all situations should just be a win. Yeah, gonna stim in, and that's gonna be that.
Game paused.
Pause, GG. Oof. Oof. Oh, I'm actually like scrolling through my Kindle book list during this.
A salmon is drinking a glass of milk at the doctor's office. The doctor is a
Why
dragon
milk
wolf hybrid.
always? Why milk? All right. Let's get into this. Oh. And we have Jason there in the top right. And in the bottom left, we have Applejuice. I think Applejuice can probably put out a bit better game this time. Yeah, I guess we'll see about that. And, well, yeah, I think Jason just played very, very solidly overall. Just one moment. Damn, I've read so many good books over the years. This is crazy going through this list. I want to reread a bunch of these.
Your probes are under attack.
So very annoying eBay block here in his natural. Pretty standard to have 4 probes down attacking it. 5th probe for good measure. You can see that economy being hurt pretty badly from that. But pretty normal stuff overall.
The underscore Jambulance donated $3.33. The best part of today's StarCraft 2 stream is definitely the part where Artie is pretending that he can read books without pictures.
I gotta have you guys think that I'm smart. It's really important to me. Oh shit. Sorry, just one moment, guys. This is actually killing me right now.
The underscore Jambulance donated $3.33. I bet Arto Wife is super good at doing the scary voices for the bad guys in Artie's new chapter books.
I love it. Oh shit. All right, I looked through my Kindle. I think I'll have an update for you in a minute. But anyways, let's actually look at what's happening in this game now. Sorry about that. I can't help it. I'm kind of a sucker to talk about fucking books. It's like it's really like the only thing I do outside of StarCraft. I actually read for like generally an hour or two every single day. So
I love Mapu donated $3. Come here, Mapu. Growled tasteless as he parted his urine.
No. Anyways, so looking at this right now, we have, well, the Cyclone build. I love seeing some of these newer Cyclone builds. He put some damage out there, but luckily the overcharge was ready. If he hadn't had overcharge there, that literally would have been game. That's kind of crazy when you think about it, that you could die so quickly to something like that. But right now, the Immortal is finishing up. Third Nexus has been started. Blink is just about done here as well. And as Blink finishes, the Cyclones become a lot weaker. Now, I love that you guys are so obsessed that I look at picture books. Oh, shit. Pretty heavy Marauders being made right now, which is kind of interesting. I feel like I normally don't see that. Normally people are looking for the damage output of the Marines a little bit more. But, you know, the Marauders do fantastically in the right situations for sure. I definitely think if I played StarCraft 2 Terran, I would be a big Marauder guy. Those things look ridiculous. Now, yeah, the Cyclones, they get a couple lock-ons there. The Siege Tank really what pushes back those Stalkers from Applejuice. The actual standing army of Jason is incredibly strong, and I'm not surprised to see this. He's pulling the boys right now. This is the worst-case scenario. The Observer's flying in, and everything looks relatively normal. There's 2 tech labs, so you're like, huh? But he completely missed this, I believe. I don't... no, those are Stalkers running away in front, so he knows that it's coming now. But like this is a very scary push. This might end up killing him. Okay, so Couple of bunkers going up. Good siege tank siege up. Look at these lock-ons as well. God damn, he's just going to kill him. Dude, Applejuice looks dead right here. Just completely dead. The siege tank should be able to finish off that immortal before the shield comes back. And GG. Damn, that was really quick, really one-sided by JuggernautJason. Well played by him.